What's up, guys? Today I just wanted to do a video on the iPhone 6s Plus. So like I said in my video before, I switched from Verizon to T-Mobile and I went from the iPhone 6 to the iPhone 6s Plus, and I am just so happy I did. The iPhone 6s Plus is crazy. The battery life is insane. I haven't charged this in 2 days. And with the iPhone 6 that I used to have, I would just have to charge that once or twice a day, which was crazy. This, I'm on 13% right now. Let's look at my battery life right now. So the last time I charged it was Saturday at around 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. sorry, and it's 12:13 right now on Monday. So as you can see, usage is 9 hours and 17 minutes. Standby is 38 hours and 13 minutes. I just wanted to give you some pointers, so ways that I have my settings set. So I don't normally use low power mode. I just use that when I am going to bed so that it doesn't use as much power over the night. I usually leave my phone on Do Not Disturb and have the settings set so that when anyone ever calls me, I can receive that. That's the best way I have it. I leave my phone on loud since Do Not Disturb usually does help me out a lot. I have my settings set so that it's always on the highest, and I don't let it change with the buttons. So I just let that work with the volume, which works great when I'm listening to music or when I'm playing games, because I can just turn that volume off without actually turning off my whole entire ringtone. And as for other settings, I have noticed that the more service you have, the better battery life you'll get, obviously. But I have noticed that compared to Verizon, since Verizon speeds were much slower, it would take longer to load a whole entire web page, which would use up more battery. But with T-Mobile and with its coverage, I've noticed that web pages load them much faster, and once they're done, they're completely done, so it doesn't have to keep loading. So battery life with that is great. What else? I usually leave my Wi-Fi off. I don't ever need it unless I don't have service. But with the past week, I have had service everywhere. It's always been LTE. I've never gotten no service. There was one time where I got 4G, but that was only for like 3 seconds, and then it went back to LTE. But that's fine because in that area, Verizon only has 3G. So I was very surprised. Just so general. I have Siri on. I always use Hey Siri, but now that I'm on low power mode, you can't. So I did turn off hand off and suggested apps. Accessibility, I did turn off reduce motion, or I turned that on. Background app refresh, I always have that off, but now that it's on low power mode, of course, it's off by itself. But I just don't think it's necessary since apps themselves they do their app refresh anyways. Let's see what else. Oh, some settings that I have for privacy. So I do have the app Waze, and I usually leave this location service off since it still uses your location even when the app is closed. So I usually just go into the settings before I need to use it. I turn it to always. See, as you can see, it's already using my service even though I'm not even using the app, and there we go, it's off. So that's something that I've noticed. Settings, I turned off pretty much HomeKit, location-based alerts. I usually have the location-based iAds off. Frequent locations, that's something that I always have off because it just always looks at your location, and that's not something that I really need. Popular near me, and then I have the status bar icon, which shows me always when one of these is being used. Like right now, which is being used. Compass calibration, I usually have that off as well, but now that I switched from the 6 to the 6s Plus, I just decided to leave most of the things on. Let's see what else. But I am just super surprised with how well this is working. My mail. I have my mail fetched. Oh, let me just turn off low power mode. So with my mail, I have it set to push or to fetch hourly since I don't really need to check my email that often. And when I do, I just go into the app itself and it just loads them really quickly. And unless if you're obviously with a business phone, my dad always has them to push, so his battery life always dies really quickly. But he does have the iPhone 5S, so that's probably why. But overall, this phone is amazing. I love it. And with T-Mobile, I cannot have expected even better. I'm getting the 4G LTE booster probably in the mail today or tomorrow, so I will make another video of that, and I will have speed test before and afters so you can see. But yeah, overall, I've been very surprised with how well this is working. The 6S Plus is great. The battery life is amazing, and just moving to T-Mobile has been wonderful as well. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm always here to help. And yeah, perfect. If you need anything else, let me know. But I do have the restrictions turned off for Apple Music, since that is not my primary music. I have it off in my restrictions. And yeah, I use more Spotify. I usually use it with the streaming quality extreme, but now I just switched it to automatic. But even though it's been great, battery life, as you can see, my primary uses is WhatsApp, then Snapchat a lot because videos, it's always streaming and it's always downloading that. Home and lock screen, I don't know why that's so high, since I do have my phone on Do Not Disturb, so when someone texts me, the screen doesn't turn on. It only turns on when I'm on the actual screen, and I feel like I haven't been on this home or lock screen for more than half an hour within the past 2 days because I always go straight into an app. I don't like to leave it on the home screen. But music, about an hour. Spotify, about 48 minutes. I use more Spotify than music, but lately I've just been using more music. But I will be going back to Spotify since I do have Spotify Premium. And here is the rest. But like I said, I'm very shocked with this battery life. Like the iPhone 6, it's a great boost up. And if you have any more questions, let me know. All right, bye. Everyone stay safe and see you later.